Namaste, India. This is your host, Neha Chawla. Welcome to the episode 2 of the COVID Fundraiser Spotlight, a platform on which we discuss about India's most promising fundraisers and their COVID relief work. Today, we have with us the co-founder and director of Lakshya Jeevan Jagrati NGO, Ms. Sumaya Afri. Hi, Sumaya. Welcome to NGO Story.
Thank you so much, Neha, for inviting. Thank you.
It's a pleasure having you on board. So Maya, if we can first, start off with how you began with the journey of Lakshya Jeevan Jagrati NGO and how slowly, gradually, the team started to build on the different
Hmm.
initiatives.
Sure. So, Neha, to tell you from the very beginning how we started, I was in college first year when I started the organization, and I met my team in the college as well. So, the whole founding team is from the same college, and we were in the first year of college when we started in 2009. So it was a group of people like-minded, coming from the same kind of background and mindset. So we together initiated the organization, registered. Uh, so the process was we were actually participating in different national international conferences during our graduation days, and one of the competition we participated in, IIM Ahmedabad, we won that competition. That was a huge surprise for all of us, and we got some cash amount after the winning, and together we thought, let's invest this amount of money to start something of our own, and we started the organization together in 2009. And we started working with children, we started working with women. We have created programs, life skill programs and education program for children and women both. So this is how we started together, and now the whole founding team is still together. It's been 12 years now in the education sector we have been working. Yes, so this is how we started.
All right, wonderful. I had the opportunity of interacting with Rahul,
Yeah.
and it was a pleasure knowing him and the journey of Lakshya ever since. So if we could also cover the kind of fundraiser what you are doing
Hmm.
at the moment to support slum families,
Sure.
and yeah.
So majority of our students and children come from the underprivileged background. I mean, 90% of them, I mean, their parents work as a daily wagers, laborers, domestic workers. So when COVID came to India in 2020, we were actually thinking to start all our programs online. So, but the problem was only 20-30% of the children could access the Android phones and internet connection at that point of time. So it was very, very difficult to start the online classrooms for children. Or also, we that point of time, education was not the priority at all. I mean, after COVID, we were actually getting panic calls that, "Ma'am, we need food. My father lost the job, my mother lost the job." So these kind of queries and calls we were getting in 2020. So we started the campaign, food campaign in 2020, where we were actually supporting children and their families with grocery and cooked meals. So we distributed more than 600 grocery kits to families in 3-4 slums in Delhi. So we have been working in Zakira, Nehru Nagar, Jhandewalan slum, Chuna Mandi. So these kind of slum area, which is very near to the railway, I mean, resettlement colonies and shanties. So these are the areas where we are working right now also. What happened last year? उस time the situation was not that critical with जो कि अब है. So
Correct.
I feel that was easy for us to conduct the whole campaign, but right now the situation is very very tough on ground. I mean, हमारे पास volunteers की shortage हो गई इस बार, but
Mhm.
हाँ, क्योंकि लास्ट टाइम हमने कम्युनिटी में बहुत ज़्यादा रिलीफ वर्क किया था, सो we were surprised that all our volunteers were completely okay to work with us this time as well. And I'm really proud of the ground team, जो कि ground team मौजूद है अभी भी जो काम कर रही है slum areas में. So 90% of them are women. So the grocery kits and everything which we are distributing right now as well, it weighs around 20 kg. मतलब वो उठाना और वो ले जाके distribute करवाना, that's
It's
that's a
difficult.
huge support for us. और वो सारी टीम जो है वो बहुत आराम से वो अभी भी grocery kit distribution, cooked meat distribution कर रही है with all taking care of all the precautions. But लास्ट टाइम की बदौलत इस टाइम पे आई फील कि हमारे काफ़ी सारी कम्युनिटी में केसेस आए और हमारी टीम के साथ भी काफ़ी सारे इश्यूज हुए. आई मीन मेंटल हेल्थ ऑल्सो वॉज इम्पैक्टेड ऑफ द टीम. So after relief work, this time also we are still continuing the relief work of COVID. What we did initially in the month of March, we also worked on the verification group. So we have created 9 SOS group WhatsApp group on uh, and we were getting queries from patient and patient attendants that ऑक्सीजन की ज़रूरत है, बेड्स की ज़रूरत है. और क्योंकि बहुत सारी इन्फॉर्मेशन इंटरनेट पे अवेलेबल थी, बट स्टिल उसको वेरीफाई करने के लिए बहुत ज़्यादा टाइम और लोगों की ज़रूरत थी. तो हम लोगों ने उसको 30 वॉलेंटियर्स की टीम बनाई फ्रॉम कमिंग फ्रॉम डिफरेंट कॉर्पोरेट कॉलेजेस. आई मीन एवरीवन जॉइंड द वॉलेंटियरिंग टीम. और उन्होंने वेरीफाई की रिसोर्सेज एंड दे प्रोवाइडेड दैट इन्फॉर्मेशन टू पेशेंट अटेंडेंट्स एंड पेशेंट्स. एंड दैट वेरिफिकेशन टीम वाज वर्किंग एक्चुअली अक्रॉस इंडिया. तो हमने उड़ीसा के लिए भी वेरिफिकेशन टीम काम कर रही थी, दिल्ली के लिए अलग काम कर रही थी, यूपी के लिए अलग काम कर रही थी. एंड वी वर वेरी मतलब 24 hours द टीम वाज एंगेज्ड एंड दे वर सपोर्टिंग ईच अदर डे एंड नाइट विदाउट इवन सेइंग के जैसे ही इमरजेंसी का कोई मैसेज आ रहा था वैसे ही टीम रिस्पॉन्ड कर रही थी. So that was a huge support. So verification was one of the initiative, and again the whole grocery support and cooked meal support. We are still continuing with that.
So Maya, I'm a part of one of the SOS group created by your NGO, and I could see, the fervor, the relentless hard work. In the middle of the night, also people are trying to help each other out if there's a dearth of oxygen cylinder somewhere. And I'm sure that might be a very difficult task in terms of verifying, setting up a verification team just continuously after, the information that whatever is being shared with the people, that should
Right.
be valid. So you cannot, go after the false information there. So Sumaya,
Absolutely.
yeah. So, through your fundraiser, you guys are supporting around 600 slum families, right? So, so far you have been able to kind of cover the ration kits for all of these families. Like the initiative has already started off, or
Yeah.
there is something more to it, in terms of supporting. Because I also read that you're also supporting the online education, or let's say the education of the children from the slum families.
Right.
So, yeah.
So Neha, we have started initiated the support for 600 families, but problem was we were getting calls from across Delhi. We were starting getting calls across Delhi. तो हम सिर्फ जिन slums को हम cover कर रहे थे जो हमारे already beneficiary थे last year भी और हमारे अपने बच्चे थे क्योंकि हम उन्हीं को पहले सपोर्ट कर रहे थे. बट हमारे पास कॉल जो आ रही थी वो डिफरेंट एरियाज डिफरेंट कम्युनिटीज से आ रही थी. तो अब हमने अपना सपोर्ट एक्सटेंड कर दिया है. We are also reaching out to some rural areas in UP as well because there are a huge demand of ration from those rural communities as well. तो हमारे 1200-1300 families को हम और cover कर रहे हैं अभी. Am I audible?
Yeah, you're perfectly audible.
Okay. So okay. तो हम अभी 1200-1300 लोगों को और कवर कर रहे हैं. तो हमने अभी 500-600 फैमिलीज को हम ऑलरेडी कवर कर चुके हैं थ्रू अवर फंड रेजर. So 600 families we have already covered now, and we are also targeting more than 1,200 families because we have been receiving requests across Delhi, different areas के साथ. और जो like you said कि you were part of one of the verification group, and I just wanted to highlight one thing. The whole group of verification was working day and night, so there was also issue कि उनका mental health भी impact पड़ रहा था because अगर आप किसी patient की help कर रहे हैं और सुबह आप उसके लिए बेड ढूंढ रहे हैं एंड सडनली देयर इज शाम को आप उसके लिए क्रीमेशन ग्राउंड की इंतज़ाम कर रहे हैं. तो ये बहुत बड़ा एक ह्यूज लोगों को बहुत एहसास हो रहा था इस बात का और बहुत मेंटल हेल्थ पे भी इम्पैक्ट पड़ रहा था. सो वी ऑल्सो क्रिएटेड external speakers, or I would say people who can actually cater that issue in the team as well. So Rahul created that complete mental health का एक उन्होंने पूरा ध्यान रखा टीम का, and we have interacted or invited few people in our management team so that need also can be catered by I mean we can also support our team in the mental health as well.
Correct, absolutely. And the entire situation during this time was so, so difficult.
So
kind
depressing,
of kind of being a part of so many NGO networks. So if I talk about myself, I literally had sleepless nights, going through the messages and trying to
Hmm.
understand the plight of the people there. You guys were going on ground, doing your job, so many things. I'm sure you were battling so many things from within also. Trying to keep the morale of the team also high there. So it was definitely very difficult, taking care of the initiative at the same time, driving this, amongst the team members. Of course, that would have been like really tough. So, guys, I
Right.
have, so while we are having this conversation for the viewers, we have already shared the link where you can donate, where you can make a donation and support the Lakshya Jeevan Jagrati NGO in supporting the slum families. There are so many of them who are not having a meal, during this time. So we really need to support them as a part of these food drive, which is the need of the hour. We firstly need to help them fight hunger. So only when they are able to, fight hunger, then they should be able to survive. So that thing is
Right.
very important. And you guys keep on asking about इतने सारे fundraisers हैं, कहाँ donate करना चाहिए. So the intent of the COVID fundraiser spotlight is to kind of bringing on stage India's most promising fundraisers, talking about them, ताकि आप लोग वहाँ पे donation कर पाएं, आप लोग उनका हिस्सा बन पाएं, and you're able to be a part of the social impact cycle. So, Sumaya, any other closing thoughts, which you would like to add here? Definitely, it would have been a very, very tough time, during the second wave. So, anything else,
Yeah.
which you would like to share with the viewers?
Like you said, it was very very depressing time for all of us. I mean, जिन बच्चों के साथ हम काम कर रहे थे, हमारे लिए एक शॉकिंग न्यूज़ तब मिली जब we lost one of the child who was 10-year old, and because of hunger. And what happened, उनके पूरे घर वालों ने they ate something from outside. ऐसा कुछ खराब खाना उन्होंने खा लिया बिकॉज उनके पास रिसोर्सेज नहीं थे जब हमने फूड ड्राइव स्टार्ट नहीं किया था मार्च में. एंड उसी न्यूज़ के बाद से वी पॉइजन. Am I audible?
Yeah, Sumaya, you're audible. I'm sorry, I just lost you there for a second. Yeah. Yeah, you were talking about an incident.
Yeah. So I was talking. We lost one of the child from the community. She was 10-year old, and they had something. उन्होंने बाहर से कुछ खराब खाना खा लिया, उसको फूड पॉइजनिंग हो गई. बिकॉज दैट टाइम वॉज वेरी वेरी डिफिकल्ट किसी भी डॉक्टर से कनेक्ट करना और वो उसको मेडिकल एड अवेलेबल कराना. सो वो बहुत डिफिकल्ट सिचुएशन हो गई थी कम्युनिटी के अंदर जहाँ से हमने ये ड्राइव स्टार्ट किया. ऑल्सो कुछ ऐसे बच्चे भी हैं हमारे जिनके दे लॉस्ट देयर ओनली ब्रेड अर्नर फ्रॉम द इन द फैमिली. तो वो चीज़ें वो केसेस जो हैं वी आर ऑल्सो वर्किंग टू प्रोवाइड फाइनेंशियल एड टू दीज पीपल. वन ऑफ द केस आई वुड लाइक टू शेयर हेयर. One of the parent approached us, single parent approached us. Her name was Jyoti. She lost her husband a few days back, or she got stuck with her two daughters here. She was from Bihar actually. उसको बिहार जाना था. शी हैड नो कैश, नो इमीडिएट हेल्प, और कोई भी कोविड की वजह से उनकी हेल्प नहीं कर रहा था बिकॉज उनके हस्बैंड कोविड से डेथ हुई थी. तो शी रियली नीडेड इमीडिएट कैश रिलीफ. सो वी have given her 5,000 rupees to just go to her village क्योंकि उसके दो लड़कियां थी 12-year-old and 15-year-old, and that really helped her to reach out to her family in Bihar. So these kind of families we are still working to provide financial aid as well. So not just grocery support, but we are also providing financial aid and education support to children right now. Our online classes are still going on, and we are raising funds for that as well.
Okay. So, Sumaya, is that campaign called the Rahat campaign? If I'm recalling it right, that's called the
It's
Rahat campaign.
Sahara. No,
Sahara
it's
campaign.
Sahara campaign.
Okay, all right. So for all the viewers, please contribute. Every contribution matters. आप लोग बोलते हैं कोई और contribute कर देगा, ठीक है. But no, each and every one of you, you have to contribute. Whosoever is watching right now, and whenever you're going to see the video, I want each and every one of you to make a contribution, whatever you can on your part. So Maya, thank you so much for joining us on this platform. It was a pleasure having you. We wish you all the best for all of your initiatives, and you guys are doing a fantastic job. Thank you so
Thank you
much.
so much. Thank you so much, Neha, for inviting. That was a wonderful platform, and it's a privilege to talk to you every time. Thank
All
you.
right, thank you so much. And guys, I'm going to see you soon on the episode 3 of the COVID Fundraiser Spotlight with another nonprofit, another fundraiser. Till then, take care of yourself. Bye bye. Bye,
Bye.
Sumaya.
Bye, Neha.